So this was a really important year for me. This was like my 5th year of seeing a therapist, which is significant for me because I fought it. I fought it so hard. I wanted nothing to do with it, and I'm glad I'm in therapy. It's really opened me up because it's made me understand why I say and do certain things and why I've made some of the biggest decisions I've made in the past. So the biggest decision I've made is doing stand-up, actually. I started when I was a kid. I started when I was a teenager. And I always thought I did stand-up because I hated my family. But it turns out that I do stand-up because I'm a product of mental illness and abuse. And I don't blame my parents because my parents are a product of mental illness and abuse. And I have a cat. And she's a product of mental illness and abuse. She has to be, right? I'm the only person that could have fucked her up. I've had her whole life. I got her as a kitten, a little 5-week kitten. She fit in my hand. And within a few hours of having her, I realized I got the wrong kitten. She sucked. I thought I had an unconditional love for cats until I met my cat. But now it's like 9 years later, and she's great. She loves me. She sleeps on my face. She follows me from room to room. She actually has to be in the room that I'm in at all times because if I shut her out, she cries relentlessly on the other side because she thinks something awesome is happening on the inside. I have created a cat with some of the worst abandonment issues I have ever seen that I only recognize because they mirror my own. And I tell you all this because I probably did the most psychologically fucked up thing a couple of months ago, and I now know I have nobody to blame but myself. I screamed my cat's name out while having sex. That happened. And before you judge me, it wasn't passionate. It wasn't like, pasta. Which is her name. It's the sadder part of this joke. That is her name. It was more like a divorcee mom that hasn't been fucked right in a while. It was angry. It was mean. I scared even myself. And it escalated in a way that I don't think I'll ever be able to accurately describe. Because what happened is I brought this dude home and I shut the door because I have roommates and I'm a good person. And within a couple of minutes, my cat starts crying outside the door. And I don't know what to do because this is my time. I'm not moving. I'm not getting up. So I started with the first thing I could think of. I started with the Caesar Milan, the dog whisperer, the And I think this dude thinks I'm orgasming but failing out at the last moment. He has no idea what's happening. So eventually I just scream, pasta! Fuck. In this dude's ear. And he did not call me back.